Also breaking tonight, former President Donald Trump traveling to New Jersey after he was arraigned in court on federal felony charges. This is a look at his plane leaving Miami in just the last 45 minutes. He's headed to New Jersey to speak to supporters tonight. Behind us, you can see a new sketch from inside the courtroom where cameras were not allowed this afternoon.
The former president pleaded not guilty as large crowds gathered outside of the courthouse. CBS 2 political investigator Dana Kozlov has been following the developments all afternoon, and she joins us live. Dana.
Marie and Jim, what happened inside the courtroom rather mundane and procedural. One of Donald Trump's attorneys pled not guilty for him. Outside the courtroom, however, the streets were filled with people.
Former President Donald Trump left his golf club in Miami saying he felt great and then headed for federal court. News helicopters followed the travels closely until Trump and his entourage arrived at the courthouse.
We want Trump!
Hundreds of supporters shouted and waved their pro-Trump signs.
He's the best president we ever had.
And at least one costumed Uncle Sam sang his support. Some detractors in the crowd as well. Prior to the hearing, a Trump attorney spoke out on his behalf.
What is being done to the President Trump should terrify all citizens of this country. These are not the ideals that our democracy is founded upon. And this is not our America.
No cameras inside the federal courtroom, but sketches give us a sense of the scene. At issue, according to prosecutors, classified documents and boxes found inside the former president's Mar-a-Lago club in Florida. These photos came out in the indictment last week. Trump is facing 37 counts, 31 of them for willful retention of national defense information. The other 5, as you can see, include obstructing justice, conspiracy, and concealing. An attorney for Trump pled not guilty on all of the charges for him. A few other notes from inside the courthouse. The former president sat expressionless with his arms folded during most of the hearing. No mugshot and no surrendering of his passport. But Trump was processed, meaning he provided basic personal information and fingerprints. And the case will remain assigned to Eileen Cannon, a federal district judge in South Florida appointed by Donald Trump.
Oh, my man!
Immediately after the hearing, Trump headed to a nearby cafe for a photo op, meeting with supporters and talking about the case.
I think it's a rigged deal here. We have a rigged country. We have a country that's corrupt. We have a country that's got no borders. We have a country that's got nothing but problems. We're a nation in decline, and then they do this stuff.
Now, the arraignment for Trump aide Walt Nauta, his co-defendant, was postponed for a couple of weeks because he did not have a locally licensed attorney. So what's next for Mr. Trump? He's expected to attend a New Jersey rally tonight. And by the way, a CBS poll conducted last week shows Trump dominating likely Republican voters. 61% said they would vote for him if the primary was today. Live in the newsroom, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News. Jim and Marie.
Thank you, Dana. Our coverage continues all evening here on CBS.